why did you leave your husband in 2017?
That's a lot to discuss.
I just need well, you called into my show, so I just need to know who I'm talking to. I'm not saying you can have your opinion. I just need to know.
He had legal issues.
Oh, okay.
And didn't want to take the appropriate steps to fix them.
All right. So, now you were saying that a woman brings a lot more to the table. Are you actively dating now?
Yes, I have a boyfriend.
Okay. So then what's the issue?
Well, in what you're saying to me, you're making it seem like if a woman is overweight, there's nothing else that she can do.
Well, no, that's not what I'm saying. What does your boyfriend do for a living?
He's in the restaurant business.
I don't know what that means. He could be a waiter.
He's in the restaurant. No, he's not.
I don't know what that means. What does he do for a living? The title.
He works with he has his own business. He works with different restaurants and supplying inventory for them.
Okay. Does he make over 6 figures?
No, he doesn't.
Okay. What do I do for a living?
I don't know. To be honest with you, I somehow stumbled across.
Well, what I do for a living is I am a personal and corporate image consultant.
Okay.
Okay.
You know what that means?
No, she doesn't.
Yes, I know what that means.
No, she does not. No,
That
she
means
doesn't.
I'm qualified to say the things I'm talking about.
No.
Oh no! No! Don't you come in here with that mess. I am qualified to say what I'm talking about because I'm an image professional.
But anyone.
I know, no, chick, no. See, we were doing so good until you're gonna sit back and say an image consultant can't talk about image. Now, if you want to have a conversation, we can, but you can't just decide to make up shit just because you don't like it. You can unmute yourself.
I'm gonna stop it there. I want to look into the face. I want to actually meet, talk to, and see if we need to put them down afterwards and let them join Kevin in the afterlife, or the time spent that they still here, can be worth a damn, because seemingly what could be good from a person who celebrated the death of a man who spoke to women about shit women were doing. He asked them questions about what they wanted, what they were willing to do to get it, and then how they looked and what they were bringing into the table. Do you have children? Did you go to college? What's your dress size? How much were you last time you weighed yourself? What would you rate yourself? And if he don't stand on the number you gave, you got an attitude. When we can see what we can fucking see, can't we? We can't see that shit. I'm 5'11". I'm right at 6 feet. This is the size of my arm. I do not work out daily or weekly or none of that shit. But I range between 193, 195 most days. Unless I had a super impactful week where I get to 189-ish or something, 190-ish. For the most part, I'm in that range. I'm pretty fit, but if I really went hard for a good month or two, cleaning up my abs, getting my waistline back to where it was, maybe pumping up my chest a little bit more, my arms could get more, but I would have to take on bulk in these regions because I'm only as big as I'm going to get. I'm not going to lift weights to put on 10 pounds, 15 pounds of muscle. Just straight up. Who in the fuck and why in the fuck would I do that? I don't have anything going on. I need to be lifting weights to that point. Now, being healthy, walking, I want to get a bike. exercise more cardio, more burning, more just making sure the heart stays healthy, the joints stay working. But I understand where I can improve and how I can be better. Some people don't understand they can improve and be better. What I meant to bring up my arm was, if you're under 5'11" and your arm is bigger than mine, you must work out like a motherfucker. You can be structurally bigger than me, but we're talking about a 5'6", 5'5", 5'4" ass woman with bigger arms than me, and they'll say, nigga, you're a puny nigga. I'm not. I don't know how. When you just watch, let me see, hey Alexa, the Earl Spence and fight, how much did they weigh?
From usatoday.com. Errol Spence Jr. weighed 149, and late replacement Phil Lo Greco weighed 152 for their co-featured bout.
That nigga weighed 40 less pounds than me. That's 150, and I'm 195, give and take. So, like I said, this is just a regular man's arm here. Nothing too exciting, too extravagant about it. You did? Okay, cool. Your arm's bigger than mine, and you weigh near what I weigh or more, there's a problem with that. I'll stop now.
Oh, you weren't even letting me speak.
You're goddamn right, because you're not going to talk over me.
Yeah, I'm not trying to. I don't know why.
Hey,
I'm
look,
not trying to be disrespectful.
Well, yes, you were, man, because when I said I'm an image consultant, an image professional, that means I work with men's and women's image. That's what I do for a living. I'm a professional. I get paid very well for what I do. It's not an opinion, it's a professional fact.
Exactly. And of course, she's just trying to discredit him. That's why she was like, when Kevin was like, do you know what I do? Do you understand this? She's like, yeah. She was so quick to agree just to keep the conversation moving along. She instantly discredited him, like trying to, brush it in the wind. He does this professionally, but she doesn't understand that.
Science, data, facts, statistics to prove it. I speak at colleges and universities. I work with companies, corporations. I get brought in to teach soft skills nationwide. You got a husband or a boyfriend who works in a restaurant business. Good for you, but I'm the image professional. You got an opinion. Our two things are not the same.
Got it together real
But I got a question for you. See, as though I said I didn't say an overweight woman could get nothing. Can you get a high value man? Can you get a man? Let's see, you're 39, 40. Can you get a man making $150,000, $200,000 a year?
Yeah, my ex-boyfriend did. He was an executive for Comcast, but that's
Right. And then, but why didn't he marry you?
Uh-oh.
I didn't want to marry him.
course.
But why do you think someone wants to get married?
What?
Are you serious? Because okay.
What the fuck are you doing?
Now, let's see. I don't want to go down this. First off, you can't overtalk. That's just a non-starter, man. Every other woman on this platform seems to be able to comport themselves, except the oldest woman you called tonight. Why do I think every woman wants to get married? Well, ma'am, the female's purpose on the planet is a male. We are your purpose. Without us, there's no need for you.
Oh.
Can
yeah.
Can a female survive in the state of nature by herself?
She gonna say yeah.
Can you survive by yourself without a man, without the things that mankind has made? Are you even strong enough to do the things we do with your hands?
Absolutely not.
Do you understand how the biology and science of this works? Or do you just have a big mouth opinion?
Uh-oh.
No, my opinion is definitely an educated one. You
Well, then if you
should-
were educated, you would know that the female is weaker than the male, and that the male can survive in a state of nature by himself. Women cannot. Women need groups or societies for survival. That's why women tend to want to have men around, because it's a matter of survival. In the black community, we are actually destroying ourselves because we got women that think like you, that you don't need no man.
No, that's not what I think.
So why would you want to get married? Well, how about it this way? You had a boyfriend who was successful at Comcast, good, and you had a husband and you got this guy. You should be happy. What do you want to tell the other women that being, how tall are you?
5'9.5".
And how much do you weigh?
Why does it matter how tall I am?
Oh, I asked her, how much do you weigh?
No, I'm not.
How much do you weigh? How much? No, but you called into a size show, ma'am. Every other caller could devolve.
Let me back up. Let me back up a little bit.
How much do you weigh?
Can I back up a little bit?
You answer. Yeah, you can back up. Beep, beep, beep. How much do you weigh?
This is the reason why I called.
How much do you weigh?
See, just want to keep talking. Let's see.
I'm not.
How much do you weigh?
Okay, you're not letting me speak.
There you go. How much do you weigh?
She doesn't want to
You're
answer this question.
simple-minded, bro.
Kevin is hilarious. Yeah, you can back up. Beep, beep. Listen.
Wide
Clearly she
loads,
loves
man.
Right.
Back up like
That goes
that.
without saying. She's like, why would I tell you that? Why
Because you're
would you-
big.
Why do you want to know
If
that?
you
number?
wasn't fat,
But
you
my
have
height,
plenty
tell
to
you my
say.
height.
Because the
When it comes to
ones who
weight.
wasn't fat and ones that's
Yeah.
been fat done said it. But you ain't.
I'm not gonna tell you how much I weigh.
How much do you weigh? How much do you weigh?
Nope.
Well, we
She
know
said
you're
no.
not 120 pounds.
No, I'm not.
We know you're not. We know you're not a healthy weight. We know you're not even a normal weight.
But this.
But what? And if you were, you wouldn't have a problem saying it. See,
Can I speak?
no, because you won't answer my question.
Okay,
Yeah.
but this is.
But that's the what? See,
Wow. The reason I.
but what? You can answer my question. See, this is what young ladies pay attention. This woman is not qualified. She is just what? She done went through how many men? She had a husband. She said she got this man. It's amazing that you got all these wonderful men, and then you got a boyfriend that's a fry cook. No. Sorry that you don't like what I'm having to say, ma'am. But I will give you the last word. You go ahead and have the last word.
I know this is your show, and I didn't call to argue with you or to
Get to
steer
your
this
fucking
in a
point.
direction that you didn't want it
Uh-huh.
to.
How much
Okay.
do you weigh in?
Right.
The
But you,
How
reason
much do you weigh in?
I don't want to talk over you.
go ahead.
The reason I called in was because I just wanted
How
to
much do
say,
you weigh?
yes, I agree with you. Black women need to do a better job with taking care of their health. I
Uh-huh.
agree with. But all I'm saying is that's not the only thing a black woman brings to the.
Get off my channel.
From the way we are greeted to the quality of the food, Culver simply puts more care into every meal.
You have a child, and you said modern women, you can choose. Well, if you could choose to do it and it was simply that, why haven't you done it yet?
Who said I haven't?
Because you don't have the man.
Who said I don't?
Get off my goddamn YouTube
So
playing.
my question is,
Get off my show playing. I'm not playing fucking games with you, ladies.
I'm not
What is
playing
your
games
problem?
with you. Here's the thing.
Yeah,
you're
who
not
said I haven't? Who said I'm not? Another one, right there. Right there.
Hi,
Hello?
Kevin. How are you? Hi.
Hey, how old are you? How old are you?
I'm 36.
All right, so do you have a disagreement with what I'm saying?
I do.
Okay.
So first I had a question for you first. You
Okay.
said modern woman. So your question is, can a modern woman choose to be a housewife, correct?
Yep, can you just choose to be a housewife? Mhm.
So my question before I answer that is, what's your definition of a modern woman?
Oh, any woman born after 1960.
Okay, so the age is what makes her a modern woman.
Well,
The mindset.
I mean,
yeah.
without being,
You have to
if
be
you were
modern.
born in the West, notions of equality, notions of fluid gender roles. I mean, I don't want to have to. I don't know how much more we have to go into it. I mean, I don't think if I went back into your family history, how many of the women were single at your age? I went back 100 years ago.
Well, I'm Nigerian, so that's.
Then none of them were.
I'm sorry.
Then none of them were.
Well, my mom is, so
If I said I went back 100 years.
yeah. Then no, they were.
Exactly. So modern women are single in middle age.
Okay. Okay. So your question was that these women who are single and middle age, can they choose to be a housewife?
Are they worthy of it? Yeah.
Are they worthy of it?
Yeah.
I believe so. They are
Really?
worthy.
Wow.
Okay.
Yes, I do.
Do you want to be a housewife?
No, I do not.
Okay. Do you want children?
I do. I have one.
Okay. You want more?
I do.
How many more?
One or two.
Do you want to have to work to pay significant bills after you're pregnant with the next child?
That depends. That depends on how much my significant other is making.
Do you want to have to work to pay significant bills?
Have to? No. Have
All
to.
right. So how much would a man need? What state do you live in?
In New York.
Right. New York City?
Yes.
I lived there for a
wow.
while. How much money would a man need to make in New York City to support a family of 5?
A family of 5. That's at least
500,
300, 400,000.
more than that.
In New York City. Really?
No,
No.
if you're talking about city
7.
like Manhattan,
Where do
then
you
you're
live?
talking a different,
Where do you live?
different amount in
5
Brooklyn.
boroughs?
In Brooklyn.
All right. I'm sorry. I'll be in New York in a couple of weeks. Brooklyn ain't cheap either. I live
You
in New York.
can, a family of 5 can make it on like 400, 500,000. They can.
Yeah, okay.
Absolutely.
Well, yeah, 400 or 500, not 3.
Okay.
But,
Even
but,
3.
But,
I would
but
say even 3.
what percentage of men make $300,000 a year?
Not a lot.
Now, what percentage?
I don't know.
I don't know, the upper 5%, if that, 1%, maybe.
Yeah, 1%. About
So now your
1%.
question also, but you didn't ask me where I want to stay in New York.
We haven't even got to where I'm going before you start misdirecting.
Okay.
If 1% of men make $300,000 or more, what do these men typically want from a wife? One, they don't typically want their wives to have children.
Mm-hmm.
So that typically disqualifies most women from men who are earning that kind of money.
I don't
Two,
necessarily agree with you on that.
I don't care if you agree or not. I talk to the men and I have thousands of them. You can have an opinion. We got the facts, data, statistics on our side. So what are you disagreeing on? What you think or what the men say?
What the men say.
Okay,
Because I
where are you
also
getting your
represent
information
that
from?
amount.
No. Where are you getting your information from the men from?
From the men.
What men?
Where?
The men that make that amount that are in my
Where?
circles.
In your circles.
Mm-hmm.
And that's anecdotal.
That could be, however.
It is anecdotal, man. No. See, this is where the modern woman thing comes in. The suspension of disbelief. Right here, it's on display right now.
So here's my question. So you're saying that
Time out.
your anecdote.
Time out.
Okay.
Pipe the energy back, because at the end of the day, ma'am, you have a child, and you said modern women you can choose. Well, if you could choose to do it, it was simply that. Why haven't you done it yet?
Who said I haven't?
Because you don't have the man.
Who said I did?
Who said I don't?
Get off my goddamn YouTube
So
playing.
my question is,
Get off my show playing. I'm not playing fucking games with you.
I'm not
What is
playing
your
games
problem?
with you. Here's the thing.
Yeah,
you're
who
not-
said I haven't? Who said I'm not? Another one right there. Right there. This is the 36-year-old woman coming onto the YouTube show acting a damn fool. Who says I haven't? Who says I don't? Who do you know?
Nobody finna
And you
do
wonder
shit.
why I asked the question. Look right there you go. And you think this is doing you some good? I mean, honestly. Just sit here looking like What are you gaining from this? If you're not going to answer the question, you know what? Let's do this. You want to play games? We'll play. You want to play? We'll play.
I'll make you famous.
You want to play? We'll play. I'm going to put you guys in the waiting room. You want to play, ma'am? Miss Kia, I'll come back to you in just a second. Miss Love, I'll come back to you in a second. Now, I'll be nice to you, be nice to me, but don't start this passive aggressive. Man, I don't know. Well, if you were a man having a dialogue like that, you get punched in the mouth.
So can I respond to your question?
If you were a man, if you were being a man and had a dialogue like that, you get punched in the mouth.
So
If
can
you
I
can do that-
respond to your question?
If you're going to respond like you have some sense, you can. If you're going to just do this back and forth, I'll just let you go.
So in response to your question, you never asked me about whether, one, if I have or haven't been married. You never asked me anything about my background, but however, you made assumptions.
Ma'am, are you married to a high-value man?
Currently, no.
Okay, then that's all that matters, because if you were, you wouldn't be on my show. I can assume you're not married to a high-value man, because if you did, he wouldn't allow you to get on here and make a fool of yourself like this. So I can take it any way you want to go.
Yeah.
So back to your question. So you're
No, back to what I'm saying. You ain't running shit. I know what you think you're running, except you can bounce that stuff in New York where you want to go. You don't even know how much it costs to raise a family, support a family. So you damn sure have proven you don't know how to cooperate with a man who earns that kind of money. So the fact that you think that women like yourself can just choose to be fit for these kind of men, you ain't even fit for a damn conversation.
But this isn't really a.
Oh, crap, bitch. Little bitch.
That's what it is. Kick rocks. Bye-bye. You see why I say the need for therapy so high? Angry ass energy. You always check that shade angry side. And you shave that on down. Like, I'm just mad. This isn't a conversation order. Hey guys, she's out there waiting for you. There's your queen. She's in Brooklyn. She's in Brooklyn and it's springtime. Rush over there to get her right now. No waiting. She's already got one kid. She's got the starter pack for you. Run on down to Brooklyn, slide on down to Dumbo, and you can get her.
That's why.
She wants 2 more kids.
I get it. That's why.
And you can pay for them all.
That's why.
Go get her. Want to hear how it turns out? Make sure you bring Xanax, bourbon, and a will.
I'm well. How are you?
I am well. How old are you?
22.
22. So, what do you want? Do you want to be married?
I do.
Were you raised to be a traditional housewife or anything like that?
I was not.
You was not. Okay. How were you? Were you raised with mom and dad? Or were you just raised with mom? What?
Single mom.
Okay. So first question is, why do you want to be married?
Because I want to raise my kids with 2 parents.
Okay. Okay. Then what are you doing to help you
Get there.
round out your experience that you did not get from growing up?
Well, I'm here, so that's a start.
That's a start.
Yeah, so because I didn't get a lot of good teachings at home, I've just invested in my healing and really put myself out there to learn from books.
Okay.
I studied social work in school, so I had to read a bunch of books about marriage.
Uh-huh.
And basically what I learned is that a lot of people say that they're committed, but they're actually not committed because they always have one foot out the door. And that was like a huge breakthrough to me. That a lot of people are making commitments, but not actually giving their all. And ultimately, they're just not accepting each other. Like you said,
So let me ask, okay, so you said you invested yourself
And 22, you said school and books.
Yeah,
What's the longest relationship you've had?
2.5 years.
How long ago did that end?
7 months ago.
So I would say this, that books are good, this is good, but sooner or later you're gonna have to get out and actually work with a man.
Yeah.
Are you open to dating men who are 10 years older?
Maybe like 8,
How many children would you like to have?
2.
Do you want to have to work to pay significant bills after you're pregnant with the first child?
No.
What state do you live in?
Texas.
Then if you're not prepared to do a man who's 10 years older than you, you're going to be working.
Working after pregnancy?
Yeah, because for a family of 4 to have a middle class lifestyle, how much do you think a family income you will need?
Maybe 6 figures total?
No.
Is it more?
Yeah. Yes. Yes. I mean, you're looking at reasonably around 100, depending upon the sex, at least 150 to 200. 250 on the low side. Because you're going to want your kids to be able to go to at least a decent, you're going to want to go to a good public school, live in a nice suburban neighborhood that's clean. These things cost. And if you're working and your husband's working, that's basically being working damn near poor because where your kid's going to be. And the net of it, what percentage of men earn 6 figures or more in this country?
Is it 10%?
Yeah, and if you don't want to work to pay significant bills, that 6 figures has to be made by him. And men don't make that until 45 to 55 traditionally. So let me let you young ladies in on a secret. Your husband is not your age. He's not. And these notions that older women have made you guys realize, dating an old man is perverted. They're telling y'all that so they can try to keep them to themselves. So get more books, that's good, but you're gonna have to start thinking about getting back out and dating because there's still only so much you can learn on the sideline. So appreciate it. Thank you.
That was a rational conversation from someone seemingly not of our, set culture that has done the research, has, at least put some effort into what they call marriage and shit like that. And she made good points. She listened. She took in the information. The other one was full on what she was on. It didn't matter about the point. She was on what she was on. Let's see.
From caring for your skin to caring for the Earth's, discover Dove's partnership with Rimba to protect forests.
Introduce yourself.
Hello, my name's Ryan.
Nice to meet you, Ryan. Now, the question of the night is, when's the last time you ghosted somebody and why?
Well, I actually just ghosted somebody like yesterday.
Why?
Because he was too nice to me.
He was too nice.
I don't like when people are nice to me because I don't deserve to be nice to.
So you a bad girl.
No. Yes.
I mean, that's what it is if you say you don't like people being nice to you. Now, what was he doing?
He was just really nice to me, and I
like a simp? Was he being a simp?
Yes.
We don't like simps.
We don't like simps, especially now when it's like really early on. Like I don't.
So
do that.
y'all just met?
Yes, like not even a month ago.
What was he doing? Like describe.
Like texting 24/7. Like, what are you doing? Where are you at? Blah blah blah. I can't do that. He gave me his credit card when we went out.
Man, look, treat a bird like a bird. Fellas, that nice guy shit will never work. You know why? Because whenever a woman look at you like you a nice guy, she's thinking to herself, this guy don't have any options. No women want this guy. but me. And women don't like feeling that way, man. A woman don't want to feel like she's the only chick that likes you. Fellas, understand how women think. Like, they have a very beehive mentality. So if a few chicks like something, most women are prone to follow along. So they won't like that shit too. They have a, like I said, it's a very beehive mentality. So if a dude look like a player and he looks like a dude that all the girls want, that's the type of guy that women are going to go for. Because when you come off as a nice guy, she's thinking like, damn, why is he nice? He probably don't get any bitches. And you could be genuinely a good dude, but it's how women perceive all the girls want. If the same
keep talking about
fellas,
cordial ever since. He said he wanted to take me to Napa, so I was like scrounging trying to find something to wear and finally settled on this Hollister dress. One thing he always got right was romance. He opened the door, got me flowers, even brought toys for my dog, and we headed to this burger place because I was craving a burger. Plus, whenever I'm with him, I get whatever I want. It was such a beautiful day, and it's nice to see everyone out and about with all the open seating. We got our food, and it was so good just catching up and reminiscing. Since we broken up, this is one of the times where it wasn't awkward or anything like that, and it could be that I'm in a better space and he's in a better space. After sitting there talking for hours and catching up, we headed back to my house just so he could give Charlie her toys and a belated birthday card that he made her. It was so cute, but it was a good day.
wait, what? You bought the dog toys and you give the dog a birthday card just to get back with your ex? You took her on a wonderful date, you bought her flowers, and she said one thing about her ex, he's good with romance. So it just makes you wonder, if he's all these things,
why did you
seems
leave
like a
him
nice
in the
guy to
first
me,
place,
why
you
leave him?
stupid ass
Fellas, the
bitch?
worst thing you could do is get back with your ex. Understand something. While her ex-boyfriend returned and is trying to spoil her and buying her
Somebody
flowers
was
and all
mudding
that,
her.
some dude been smashing her for free the whole time. While he wasn't there, somebody just been coming over late night, hitting it and moving around. No dates, no flowers, no doggy treats, nothing, okay? While you come back on the scene and immediately you taking on dates. Listen, bro, women don't respect nice guys. This is typical nice guy shit. Think about this. If this dude is doing all this shit, why would she leave him? Think about it, man. Fellas, pay attention to your girl. And also, like, getting back with an ex is like eating stale bread. Like, it is.
Explaining to flies why honey is better than
Smashing that shit for free. While you put in work for nothing. Sad.
bees don't waste their time explaining to flies why honey is better than shit. Just remember that next time somebody's trying to talk you out of your dreams.
Expect big things. Think big. Think big. You can do it. You can do it. Why can't you do it? Take a little bit of piece at a time, have daily goals, monthly goals. You can make it happen. It can happen. What's impossible in your life, go after that. Have that. Go after what's impossible.
You didn't cheat?
No. I'm moving on. What? What do you mean?
You got the lights on.
No, I moved too much.
Have you been with anyone else in 2023?
No, that's because I laughed. Okay. What?
I know that already. I know that already.
Get with
I know
who?
that already. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Oh my God,
Please
2023.
don't do that reaction. That's like gonna like make you look crazy. Like, have you been sexually active with anyone else other than Blueface in the year 2023?
No.
Why?
Off the church.
You been having sex with anybody else while you're pregnant?
No.
Off the church.
Get my damn jacket.
What's
Take my jacket off.
No, because you know that's
Alright,
not
come on,
true.
you done, dog. Touch me with those lying hands.
If Jesus can't save these hoes, why are you trying? What make you think you greater than Jesus, nigga?
Look, it don't matter if you a ball player, if you a rapper, if you rich, if you famous, if you got all the clout in the world, it don't matter. One thing for certain, a hoe is gonna be a hoe. You can't turn a hoe into a housewife. Don't matter who you are. Don't matter how lit you think you are, a hoe is always gonna be a hoe. You can't save a hoe. So make no sense to put on your cape and think you're Superman and think you could save these hoes, fellas. Once a chick show you that she's hoe,
Are you single?
Yes. I think I'm single because people are scared of like high maintenance people because they feel like they won't be able to provide. That's what I feel like.
Do you fuck with broke men?
No.
Have you ever?
No.
Ever you loved them?
Like, was he broke when I met him, or like?
The bird sounds.
if you haven't yet, go get you some of that merch. You all already know, don't feed the birds. That's what it is. We don't feed the birds over here. So if you rock with your boy, go get you some of that good merch.